Hi everyone, I'm going to teach you the perfect bind off for your amigurumi. So I've just finished this piece, this small circle. Now what I'm going to do is slip stitch into the first stitch of my previous round. So I'm going to go into that stitch, pull up a loop, and bring it through the loop that was on my hook already. Just like that. So now I'm going to make a knot to actually finish the project. So I'm going to just pass the yarn through the loop on my hook again, pull a long tail, and cut it. Then I'm just going to pull my working yarn out of my piece and tighten the knot. So now I've tightened my knot and I need to thread my yarn. So I have my tapestry needle. I like a real thin one. I just feel like it's easier to get through the stitches. So I thread my needle and then weave my yarn through the closing hole. So I go from inside to outside working in the front loops. So if you see the V, the front loop is the loop on the outside. So I go from in to out on the front loop, all the way around. Okay, then when I get back to my first stitch, I make one final pass through from in to out on the front loop, and then I tighten the hole. You gotta pull tight. Now I take my needle and go through the center of the hole and bring it up not far from the hole. So say right here. And I pull it. So I'm getting the bump that was created from the knot and pulling it inside. Massage it to flatten it out. And then I'm going to weave in this end a bit just to make sure that it's even more secure. So I just weave through some of the stitches. So I've just weaved through a couple stitches and then I pass the yarn through the inside of the amigurumi and poke it out on another end. I like to do this a couple times just to make sure that the yarn doesn't get pulled out at any point. And once more. And then I cut very close, I pull the yarn and I cut very close to the project. And then when you fluff it out, the yarn just slips right back in. Thanks so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section.